top 4 of the world, so he probably has around 2.5 game, I check.
So we've got number 1 in the world versus number 4 in the world on Kroger.
Yes.
Whoa. Let's hype, hashtag hype right now, because we're getting into the grand finals for the 125 FPS April League. k1llsen versus Evil, map 1. And k1llsen to begin. He's going to be getting the Mega House straight away, so he'll make friends with that LG.
Very interesting start by Evil. He did not pick up any armor, any weapon whatsoever in the red room. He just got it and went over quickly to the yellow. Only now picked up the yellow, and he only has the rocket and the plasma gun. So that's definitely a very weird start. But he already has a position above.
Let's see if k1llsen can make use of this. Now that Evil's getting himself the weapon, that red's up. k1llsen gonna pick that one up. Now can he get out? Evil's so good at punishing people in this area. k1llsen, he's just waiting. He managed to hit a bit of damage himself. And he carved himself a perfect route.
I think k1llsen actually did more damage to Evil, and he
the
goes
first
for the
fight.
fight.
Can he do it? LG on LG, he runs out of ammo, but 6 health left. He's got the Mega in front of him. First blood has been spilled.
I had no idea what was going to do in that fight.
It was close. It was neck and neck the whole way, pretty much. Oh god, those rockets so damn close, but k1llsen manages to get an item. Can he do what he did last time? It's so hard to pick up the road, but he finds him 9 health left. This time, Evil.
Health for Evil, and k1llsen's gonna just go right back at Evil. Will he do it? He doesn't find Evil off spawn. I mean, Evil. He hears k1llsen right behind him, and k1llsen is gonna get a frag. No, 23 points of health, but both items are gonna be up at the same time. k1llsen could get the red up spawn. He
does.
Evil is just gonna get starting stack. That's nothing really.
So k1llsen might have lost out on the lead, but he's doing better right now. Let's see though, because Evil's picked up a green. He's gonna get himself the yellow, but the rail that saves k1llsen.
That's gonna give k1llsen an advantage going in for the next major item, which would be the red armor. He's also gonna have the positional advantage. Unless, oh yeah, he dropped for the ground. He wants to pick it up.
Well, that was a great rocket from Evil, and I think k1llsen, that rocket's kind of silenced him for a little bit.
Oh, it's too early in this Mega Health.
Way too early. Evil's looking for some damage. Can he find it? There's still a second left. k1llsen, he managed to actually pick up the item regardless.
Evil doesn't understand how k1llsen is actually just going there and actually managing to get away.
Oh, the rail.
And he's replying back.
Can he get back to red in time to land any more damage? Evil's checking the corner, but he's not there, so Evil gets a free red. It's very nice for him, because k1llsen's not been able to pick up a free red at all. He's always had to challenge Evil on the high ground.
Now k1llsen has the higher ground as we approach the Mega Health spawn. He made Skivil, and he's getting the frag. Evil just took a ton of damage. The Mega is going to be up. k1llsen, I think he mistimed the red by a little bit, and Evil's going to get the red. There's the red for k1llsen. And again, Evil gets the red when he doesn't really have damage out.
For the Mega, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That,
he does. He's done that a couple of times now.
And he also picked up the yellow, so Evil really only has 40 armor to play with. That's nothing really. k1llsen could just come charging in at this red. Ideally, he'd let Evil actually take it, just so he can bait it out.
Careful, Evil. Oh, that's a great rocket over
the
there.
rail.
He's replying back. One more would kill Evil, but the switch to the LG will do the job just fine.
Yeah,
He's
very well played.
The spawn frag.
The rail and then switching to the LG. When he switched to the rail, Evil knew he could hang around there for more bonus damage, but he wasn't expecting to switch back to the rail again. And Evil, does he want to steal? He didn't steal the Mega yet. The Mega just been up for like 5 seconds, and Evil didn't go over to it. He'll go now.
Oh, the LG actually helped Evil over towards it, but k1llsen's surely going to get the kill. Going through the teleporter, he'll find Evil, and k1llsen with the lead once more versus him. Unbelievable at the moment. k1llsen's holding his own spectacularly on first map, which he picked. One rail, another for the kill, quite possibly. He looks for the sharp angle, but no luck. Evil's having a hard time. I haven't seen Evil work this hard in a while. Even against Cypher, it seemed very much under control, but k1llsen is adding something to the game that Evil hasn't had to deal with. 2 rails. Oh my gosh.
Evil's on 5 health. That's gonna be an easy frag, and k1llsen is kind of decimating Evil a little bit. I'm not prepared for this.
Yeah, k1llsen's got to be careful of that plasma. That's one thing that I think people underrate a lot about Evil, is just how damn good he is with that weapon. But there's a bit of LG, would surely have gotten him the kill then. Very
and if Evil decides to attack at this red armor, he's going to die. Oh, but that's a huge shot from Evil. Can he do any more damage to Killson? Right? Killson gonna stay out of there alive. Evil drops and he misses absolutely everything. How many times do you see Evil choking with the rockets? That's really a once in a lifetime thing.
Man, Killson's completely got Evil's name at the moment, but there's so much time left in the game. We
Killson
can't say anything for sure.
He did more frags to Evil in this map than Cypher did in the whole Best 5.
That stat is quite sickening almost. Look at the rockets as well. Evil is suffering.
Yeah. But again, 4 frags is not enough versus Evil. Killson needs to get more.
Yeah, just push it out. If you can force an early GG from Evil, then that's something that we will not be familiar with. Trying to spoil Evil's 95 win streak? 95 win streak?
Yeah, 95 maps, 1 in a row in QL
That's
ranks.
practice and competitive.
Yeah, both, yeah. And Killson, he has enough time to pick up threat, go over to the yellow. If he sees Evil there, he could just go for a fight, because Evil... Okay, Killson has been playing slightly defensive, but he knows he has a huge stack advantage. And with the 2 major items spawning at the same time, he might as well push in for a frag when they're about to spawn, which should be in the next 5 seconds. There he is, he sees Evil above, he's gonna go to the teleporter. Evil replies back with a lot of damage.
Well, we'll see, because Killson also making similar responses.
There's gonna be red for Evil.
That's pretty nice, but Killson making sure he gets the Mega, definitely the more important item for him. He needs to get this yellow as cleanly as possible, ideally for him, but Evil, he's starting to manage to slow the game down a little bit. He's trying to accumulate health and armor. He's definitely not out of this, not by any stretch of the imagination.
No. And by getting damage armor, this kind of tells Killson, okay, I need to slow the game down a little bit. I have a lead, 4 frags. I just need to make sure he doesn't get momentum or a free frag.
Killson, can you get another kill over here? The rocket's missing. One more. No, it's not enough. Evil survives. He's now going to try and make it back into the game. He's got himself
and he's going to get the mag as well. That's the fight Killson did not want to lose. If he was going for that fight, he needed to make sure he had an escape route or to actually get the frag. These rockets weren't as good as he wanted them to be. And now he's forced to do a ton of damage on Evil. And he can't.
Actually, he hits a rail and a half-decent rocket. Evil's now only 2 frags away. He's pretty much armorless. Where's Killson? He's actually waiting for him, but amazing rockets there from Evil.
And see, just as I was saying, he didn't want to let Evil get a frag where he could just capitalize on getting momentum and all of the items really fast, because this is what happens. 3 frags in less than 30 seconds.
Now he needs a fight to go his way, or he's gonna do what he did versus Ash and just completely wipe himself off the map for, well, ideally the rest of the time limit. But Evil, good rockets, detecting exactly where he is. He's got all the intel he needs, but he's probably gonna watch his way to that mega health first.
And Killson's acting quite even a little bit more passive than he was versus Ash. He's letting Evil get on all of the items. He only has, okay, he managed to build up to 100 armor, and there's
That's
Evil.
pretty good. That's really nice, actually. I thought he would have been weaker, but he makes me shards, green armors, and he can't be looking too bad. And Evil must be getting tired now of picking up all these major items back to back. It doesn't really make much of a difference.
Killson though, Al's gonna run away. Evil's just gonna drop on him, and Killson's a little bit slow into switching.
Fantastic damage from Killson.
Yeah, very good. Can he capitalize on this off the spawn? Does he have any weapon which he can rush Evil with? He doesn't. And Red's gonna be up. Is he gonna challenge at the Red? This could be... Oh, he doesn't connect the rock. He just needs to back off.
He can't survive this. He can't even get onto the red. Man, Killson, oh, that rocket's so close to getting him off the spawn. Killson has lost the lead now completely. And Evil is managing to keep a good level of control. This is exactly what you expect from Evil. Killson might have had a good start, but you've got to remember that Evil's one of the best players in the world at the moment.
What a genius fake rocket jump. There's Mega for Evil. For Killson. Killson just stole the Mega.
Okay, that's big. He needed that before this last minute to start. Should we go over to Killson and just find out what he can do?
Yep. Managed to get a green armor. He has the rail to pick up soon as he wants as well.
He got Mega, but he doesn't have much armor at all. There's still a few seconds left until this yellow spawns.
He has this yellow and the
charge.
charge.
Look at the weapons. There's just nothing. LG. Actually, he'll get it. So he's now getting exactly what he needs to make this comeback happen. But
30 seconds. He has time for one last fight. Does he want to make it before or after the Mega? And Evil just brings the fight to him off the teleports, and that's such an annoying position to go against.
He finds it though. Rockets are not too bad. Evil
Oh,
though.
one more
Wow.
rocket would have killed Evil, but Evil is going to take this one home.
It should be 15 seconds left. Let's go see. Is killsen going to charge to him? He's going LG. As much as he can. He got the Mega off the spawn. Look at the LG going. Evil's going to die,
wow.
and there's still 8
That's-
seconds left.
Okay, but I mean, it's...
He can't find him off the spawn. He managed to cut it back to a 1-frag game. Evil's going to call GG, and he's getting the advantage now in this best of 7 grand final. Really close work, though. We have not seen Evil get challenged so hard in quite a while now.
Yeah, I said it earlier in the day that Evil, there wasn't that many people that could challenge Evil at any level, and k1llsen did it. A 1-frag game on Cure.
Yeah, seriously.
And
nice.
that's 2.7 k1llsen for Evil.
Congrats, I guess.
And we're gonna see Silence.
Oof.
And
Okay,
Evil
actually,
now
this
has
will be
a...
really interesting. There've been some epic games between these guys on this map.
Evil now has 96 games played without losing.
That's right. If he wins the grand final without losing a map, that's 99 in a row. Just play
Probably
a practice game against him afterwards so he can get the 100.
maybe a bit more, because the guy who said it on ESR, he checked it out a little early in the day, so maybe Evil even played a bit more today. And maybe it's even more than
It could be.
100.
I mean, we could
Probably
be underestimating
not.
that. Either way, it's pretty crazy. But k1llsen versus Evil. Traditionally, Evil plays this map without the rail, but I think he prefers using it now. And k1llsen, he's going to be probably hoping to get that rail spawn as quickly as possible.
Yeah, he played a couple of games earlier today, so I think... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Are you
So he has 102 games in a row without
He's
losing.
not in deliberate murder anymore.
Maybe that's it. He's gonna start losing now.
Oh god, that's gonna be it. He's gonna have the deliberate murder streak, and then it's all gonna be over. Are you surprised that k1llsen hasn't picked Arrow Walk yet? Or do you think?
I mean, if that's k1llsen Evil usually removes that, so maybe that's a map in the bank for k1llsen. He doesn't need to really think about that yet, because there's also Delirium there. k1llsen, he likes Arrow Walk.
Well, let's find out, guys. The story continues.
Much,
Map number 2 in the grand finals. k1llsen versus Evil. This time I think I'm going to watch Evil off the beginning. Let's find him there. Actually, yellow spawned for k1llsen, so he will get the rail. I mean, no, he charges in!
Evil,
he's going to get the... Wow.
He screwed up a lot.
What the hell? That's another one. It's a freebie. k1llsen's going 2-0 in the first 15 seconds.
Just like versus Ash, k1llsen managed to get 3 frags in under 20 seconds versus his opponent. And Jesus, Evil, k1llsen's
Wait.
game.
Can you just clarify with me? He got the rail side spawn and he didn't go to rail first. What in the flying bleep? That's not k1llsen right there.
And look at his LG, it's completely decimating Evil.
Is Evil going to make the risk? Does he want to take the jump? He's got to be so damn weak. There's a rocket jump from k1llsen. He's going to drop for the 50. I think Mega's taken by Evil, but he's weak. Oh, k1llsen misses the rail shot. Alright, so it's 3-0. 60 seconds in, but now Evil's actually found himself a couple of resources.
And now it's what happened. It's the same situation in Pure. That's wow.
That was close.
Is k1llsen gonna let Evil room to breathe and stack up, or is he gonna put him in the pressure? Apparently, Evil's just gonna.
Oh,
wow. It's gonna allow himself to get damage and try to get back in the game, because that was what happened on Pure. k1llsen had that 4 frag lead, but Evil managed to get back in the game, and he did it again right now with 4 rails back to back.
That was pretty nasty. k1llsen just assumed he would have been okay, but Evil was all over him around that red room. And actually, Evil couldn't get the conversion kill at the yellow armor place. k1llsen got a good rocket, and it was like, alright, I'm gonna survive, I'm gonna get a bit of armor, and everything's fine and dandy. Evil's not far ahead of 100-100. Evil's currently outrating k1llsen.
Well, he hasn't missed a rail yet, so. And they both fired the same amount, 5 rails.
Wow. k1llsen's still collecting bits of armor. He's got that lead once again, but he's got a long time to protect it.
Oh, and that's Killson getting caught off guard a little bit.
Actually did better damage in the stairwell.
Yeah, but he took damage. Now he doesn't have any of the armor that he had. He's gonna have to settle for the yellow.
Evil's actually letting him take the yellow quite comfortably. And k1llsen doesn't really have to work very hard to acquire it. He even gets up the bounce pad. Evil's just not punishing at the moment.
It was a very good jump of the bounce pad. He managed to use the slightly rear control to make himself invisible to the angle, but Evil's closing in the distance again.
I don't know how Evil hit that rail. That was absurd. But look at this. The LG. k1llsen gets through the teleporter. Not sure how much health he has. He takes another round. Now he's going to be pretty weak. Surely. Evil not trusting this angle whatsoever. He doesn't even want to jump up there. He's looking to pay off k1llsen once more, but the rail's not connecting this time. k1llsen jumps into the 50 health bubble. And Evil not feeling quite at ease.
Oh, k1llsen goes in.
Unreal. He's done a
And
lot
that's
of
the
rocket
mag.
damage.
The mag is up, but he doesn't go for the mag. He didn't know that it was up, and it would be too dangerous indeed. Oh wow!
Oh my gosh!
I didn't see k1llsen there.
Not at all. Just 2 to 3. Evil's catching up, but he's only got a starting stack. Pummel comes out from k1llsen, but he's not able to do a single point of damage.
And this is usually where things go wrong when Evil gets control.
Yeah, it's just pushing him out of control is
How
insanely
do you
hard.
push Evil out of control? How is k1llsen gonna try to do it? Is he gonna do what he did versus Ash, or does he want to go a bit more aggressive?
He's got to build an opportunity somehow. Just no idea how he's going to be doing it. Evil looking pretty stable at the moment. And he's hitting
71% rail.
rails.
Because like if k1llsen tries to do what he did versus Ash, chances are Evil is going to reply much harder. And if he sees that k1llsen's trying to go passive, he'll just start punishing in every single situation that he can, and you'll find those situations.
What, the teleporter's just
k1llsen
constantly there.
running away.
That red's
There's
up,
the
he
mega.
sees it, but he can't get it. Is he going to be able to steal the mega health? He does.
He stole the mega.
Nicely done, k1llsen. He's giving himself a good fighting chance over here, and he avoids any kind of rail damage. Evilo zipping by on the other side. k1llsen still hasn't taken the yellow. Oh, the grenades were so damn close, but Evil
k1llsen
switching to them
evades that.
might
How did he
hurt.
evade it? Oh, but the rocket from Evil changes the fight again. k1llsen needs one good rocket right now. Can't land it. The rail doesn't land either.
It's not good.
And he
k1llsen
doesn't
needs
want
to
to
hit the
fight
shots.
anymore.
Yeah, he's like, time out, guys, time out. I don't want to be a part of this anymore.
And that's the thing, like it's kind of like a poker game right now. They both see the flop, and Evil goes all in. k1llsen decides to back away every single time, and now he's left with very low health because Evil just I keep messing up the name. This is unbelievable.
Doesn't matter, they're both doing pretty awesome stuff at the moment. But k1llsen, he's just trying to survive. He's using little hidey holes. He's just tucking his way through the small areas, trying not to be visible when Evil charges into a room. He's going to get himself the yellow again. He's not given Evil the lead this game. And the mistake on Cure was giving him the lead. That he wasn't able to really fight for it once more. There wasn't enough time left. Just using the teleport at the right time, and he gets the rocket on the exit.
He's doing a lot of damage. The Mega and the Red are both up. Is k1llsen going to be able to steal one of them?
He surely wants one. Can you make the jump over? He's looking for rocket damage. Actually hits him.
Amazing. There's Mega for k1llsen. Is he going for it? Evil wants to punish him. There's one rail. And
He's
k1llsen's back to
surviving.
starting stack.
I'm going to watch k1llsen at the moment because I just feel like he's playing
Great
a crazy game at the moment.
And again,
Oh my god, this could be it. The rockets are perfect.
There's
Evil's
the
going to die. k1llsen, after playing out of control, manages to find himself the lead yet again.
he found the lead, but he didn't really find control. Control is something you rarely have versus k1llsen, versus Evil.
He wants that red so bad. He does not want to give it away. He jumps down anyway, goes for the frag, makes it happen.
Such solid LG aim right there from k1llsen. And Evil wants to drop down. He's nuts. He just wants to do a ton of damage because he knows Mega spawns in at 5 seconds, Red spawns in 15. He wants to be able to attack as Mac health. He doesn't want to let this game go out of his hands. So it's now. k1llsen is just old, stronger than ever.
Jesus Christ, it's making me lose my breath over here. Those jumps, Evil hasn't done crazy stuff on that and gotten kills, pinning people to the top. k1llsen's surviving and trying to take as many items as possible.
I mean, that
Vertical
rail.
Oh, the rockets! Evil!
How did Evil do that?
I don't know, man. We need some instant replays over here in slow motion so we can really decipher exactly what happened just then. But k1llsen does get the Mega. He's got the LG. His stack is narrowly better than Evil's, and he wants to fight for a frag at the moment. He's committing all the way and makes it work.
Back to red. So Evil now, he wants to still play it very aggressive. It seems like that's what he's going to do. And again, k1llsen needs to hold it very strong.
Yeah, it's a very fragile
lead. If he gets
lead,
the next 2 frags, he'll have won the game. He just needs to try and pick a favorable situation. This is not favorable. Evil's just gonna get this frag.
The rocket at the end was very important.
k1llsen can still charge right back at Evil. Does he want to do it though? Or does he want to give Evil room to breathe? He does give him room to breathe. He needs to land the rails now. Evil on 2 points of health. k1llsen, he's spawning the red. It's okay, he's spawning the red. He's gonna get the red.
And there's a 50 health bubble. Evil, he's on life support at the moment. k1llsen should be having control still. But it's only a 1 frag lead.
There isn't control. There is the lead, and that's it. There's no control in this game.
Okay.
This game is out of control.
I like what you're saying.
Having the bigger stack versus Evil does not mean you have control, because he'll show up at the items, he'll fight for them, and he'll usually win.
90 seconds left. Evil's trying to keep himself composed at the moment.
He doesn't have any armor whatsoever.
Does k1llsen have the rail, actually?
He doesn't have the rail.
Evil's gonna know that because he saw k1llsen just standing in the doorway, not shooting anything, so he can try and protect this weapon. It's been the bane of his life at the moment. Gets a yellow. Oof, that rocket was so close to Evil's face.
I would not like to be k1llsen right now. The nerves would kill me. Maga is gonna be up. k1llsen's gonna get the Maga. He'll be on 200 as soon as he picks it up. How will...
k1llsen paid off with the rail anyway.
Yeah, so k1llsen's kind of in a little stack advantage. How will Evil do this? He needs a frag, and he can't find k1llsen. He just heard him in the red room. k1llsen's waiting for him. But he cannot close the
he shows his face, but the damage. Look at this. Hang on. k1llsen, LG. Can he hold it together? Evil trying to tie it up. 11 health left. Oh my god! I can't believe he won that.
k1llsen. How did he not win that? He still has not the lead, but he has a big stack advantage right now. Evil doesn't have any health. k1llsen just got the Mega. Is he gonna play it aggressive? He wants. He wants to get the next frag.
That dodge from Evil was out of this world. Using the pillars to his advantage. k1llsen doing a bit of damage, just making sure he's still there. k1llsen could go over to the red.
Oh my god. He almost went up the bounce pad. That's crazy really by k1llsen. Almost went up the bounce pad there. He's showing Evil, he's not scared to fight. And Evil is the one on a pile of nerves right now. Oh, but Evil's the one landing the rails as well.
This is incredible.
Mega up now. This is definitely...
Whoa! 2 rails now from k1llsen. Now suddenly, Evil licking his wounds. How can he survive this? Red is up any moment. k1llsen only just picks up the Mega though. He took a while, and Evil's got himself another life with that clean red. k1llsen's got a back off. We got the first overtime. We haven't even mentioned the fact there's overtime at the moment. But k1llsen did get that yellow. He ran away already. And he can maybe try and set up for this red. I'm finding it's very difficult to read the game and what these guys are doing, because it seems to all change at the blink of an eye. Evil gets the second red. He's not paid off from k1llsen.
No, and Evil now has a 150 stack advantage. k1llsen needs to do the damage. Now, Evil... Oh my goodness, that was almost a telefrag. Evil on 200. k1llsen needs to be shaking on his boots right now.
Yeah, this is terrifying. Evil's in a very comfortable spot at the moment, but he doesn't need to rush it. The best time for Evil to get the frag is probably in about 30 seconds time.
It could actually be now.
Oh, he'd have to, as long as he
now he'd be able to get over to... If he takes a lot of damage, he'd be able to get back over to the Mega, to the red, and then to the Mega. And k1llsen's just giving himself a lot of opportunities by not letting Evil get the frag. And k1llsen could even drop to the Mega right now and get it. But he knows it's so risky. Oh my god, the damage from k1llsen. The German's still alive in this.
So rail though, Evil, he's fighting back. The damage just keeps on going back and forth. LG from Evil's good, going through the teleporter. k1llsen trying to keep a hold of his life, but he's going to be pretty weak now. Evil's searching around every corner. But
that's going to be overtime number 2. k1llsen on 20 points of health gets a second overtime versus Evil, and another chance to fight.
Yeah, he needed that desperately. He was critically wounded. And now Evil's trying to control all of the big items. But right, he's not going to take the yellow. He's got that mega to think about, and he's wondering where the hell k1llsen went, and he was just waiting above.
And the mag is still up.
He's just realized. Oh god, k1llsen's not doing much damage, though. He can't get through the teleporter. Evil, he's leading the game.
Oh, wow.
Brutal stuff. Just paying him off. That was the spawn frag that k1llsen got on Evil earlier, and now with less than 90 seconds to go. Usually at this point you find the game is over. k1llsen, you need a miracle. And he's got a while until this red is going to be up. Has Evil done it again against
Oh my,
k1llsen?
look at the rocket from k1llsen though. He landed 2 directs.
Yeah, but it's not enough. That red, it was years until it was
He's gonna plan a very strong attack in his mag health. And k1llsen, and Evil still wants to fight. k1llsen needs to land absolutely everything right now. One rocket, bounce Evil to the teleporter. Can the second rocket hit as well? When not, it does land.
What the hell's k1llsen gonna do? Evil just thinking about cutting him off at the railgun. And there it is, LG from Evil pushing it through the teleporter. k1llsen is just permanently on a low health stack. 30 seconds to go. Evil, he's trying to just keep it tight. This is going to be the GG frag right here if he can pick it up. There it is, right into k1llsen's face. 11-7 now. And k1llsen, he's going to be crushed after that defeat because he was again very close to winning.
Yeah, 2 overtimes that Evil needed to bring this one home.
Yeah, we're seeing some mad games between these two players. It is really impressive. Seeing some world-class Quake, but GG to Evil. He's 2-0 now. He needs 2 more maps to win this grand finals. But again, a sick match. What do you make of it, sir?
It's a beast of a map. As I described at one point, there was no control in there. Nobody had control. And this is a thing that happens usually when you're playing versus Evil. That's because sometimes you might have a bigger stack. There are certain players who just don't let you establish the control. So the game is constantly on a state of control contestation.
Yeah, like for ages, no one really was that stacked, and it was just back, forth. I mean, I did not have a freaking clue which way it would go next. And it was just constant surprises all the time. But that's exactly what we want to see in a grand finals like this against 2 world-class players. Well, it's going to be Furious Heights as the next map. And k1llsen would have picked it once more.
This is definitely a map that k1llsen has been trying to slow the game in really small maps. And if he actually wants to take a minute to breathe in this map, he can definitely do it. He wants to play a much slower and more tactical game.
As well.
Even if Evil wants to play very fast, I think in here k1llsen does have the option to select that.
I mean, man, I think both of the players have got to be pretty stressed after that map. Even though Evil is like a rock-solid individual, doesn't really show his emotion that much, he's going to start feeling the stress at the moment. And especially because he knows he's going to be the guy beating k1llsen on his retirement tournament. And Evil, come on, cut k1llsen some slack. Just let him take a map.
I mean, Evil will be, even though the last 2 maps were very close and both players were very tense doing that, Evil now is going to be feeling a little bit more confident. He has 2 maps in the bag already.
But hopefully if k1llsen can keep the energy levels up, he can just hope that what he's doing is wearing Evil out. And that eventually Evil's gonna slip up properly. And it's gonna be to a point where he can't actually fix it with the amount of time there would be left on the clock.
It's amazing the brute force from Evil when he loses the lead. He is so aggressive, but with such brute force that it's just impossible to stop, really.
That fight at the teleporter with the green armor next to it, the teleporter exit, sorry, on Silence, if k1llsen won that fight, he would have won that map.
And he just got really, really nervous in that fight. I was constantly switching pubs, and k1llsen had 50 health, and Evil had 14 points of health.
Yeah.
Or 15 or something.
It was just k1llsen didn't really know what Evil was going to do because he kept hiding behind the pillar. It's like, is he gonna drop off? And surely he can't drop off because you know, he'd be in the air. That'd be solid to hit any angles. But what if he's doing it because it's evil? He does unpredictable stuff. But he kept on just jumping out from the pillars back into view, but at really erratic moments. And k1llsen, I mean, he got thrown off. He didn't know which side of the pillar really to aim. And I think, yeah, maybe nerves part of that. Because that was it. That was the defining moment. If k1llsen won that fight, he won the game. He would tie up the series. But he couldn't. And, you know, even though he built himself some chances here and there afterwards, a game would have been a lot easier if he won that. Well,
they're just taking their time to start in this one. Evil, he's really maybe having the smoke.
I think k1llsen's got as much of a chance to win this map as he had to win at either of the last two. I'm trying to think of a map that really favors evil, and I don't think any of them do. Maybe Delirium a bit, because he would have played the Delirium Cups. Like, that's what I'm worried about. I feel like k1llsen's got to win a map right now. Otherwise, he's going to be having to win 3 other maps afterwards, and then Delirium as well. Like, he needs to win 4-2, in my opinion. And as much as any other time, k1llsen's going to be pulling himself together for this. Herb says evil is winning too much. Nobody seems to have the answer. k1llsen's very close to deciphering.
Well, at least in one map.
Yeah, in one map. Again, for a series, it's a whole different level. Yeah, I think evil needed a moment after that. I mean, he was warming up and everything, but then I think he's decided, okay, let's chill. Let's chill. Let's just release the tight grasp on the mouse for a second and breathe for a bit. Maybe he's stretching his arms. That's what he's doing at QuakeCon the whole time. For like 2 hours behind the final stage, he's just like, let's do exercise. Yep, k1llsen's F3, just waiting on evil at the moment. And Murdoch says he thinks only k1llsen can beat evil at the moment, if he'd practice a bit more. I don't think k1llsen would need that much practice to beat evil, to be honest. I think he's such a smart player that he could work it out. I think k1llsen, he just needs to be that 1% more clutch in order to sneak in some map wins. And his rail, it took a while to warm up on Silence, I feel like. I mean, his rail, even though he's been hitting lots of nice stuff, evil's rails looked a bit stronger. Let's go into the game, though. They've started map 3. It is Furious Heights. Let's see what's going to happen on this one. Is it going to be as close as the others? k1llsen has started us off. He's getting red straight away, and he's just rushing to the LG.
And that rocket placement from evil was pretty good, because when you go there and you only have the rocket, you're usually dead if the opponent is trying to trap you like k1llsen was. But he was just too scared of going against the rocket. Then you could see why.
Just though keeping a hold of this area. Rockets are nice. He doesn't get the air rocket, but sends him in the air. Somehow, evil Pogo jumping around is still going to survive. Look at this. It's going to be a spawn frag, but k1llsen's keeping him weak. Where's he going to be spawning? Not in the Mega Room, so he cannot continue to pile on the pressure. Great beginning of Furious Heights for evil.
And there's k1llsen right behind him, so k1llsen will be out of this red armor as well.
Yeah, Evil stacking up nicely, and k1llsen maybe just going to play this one patiently again. I think he got himself the railgun.
Well, that's going to be very useful, because now, as I said, he'll have the time to try and slow the game down. And Evil will want to keep speeding up the pace, and there it is. Trying to speed up the pace, but k1llsen lands a rail. And that has to happen constantly. Every time Evil tries to speed up the pace, k1llsen needs to keep landing the rail. Because now there's Mega, there's red for Evil as well.
Oh, k1llsen, oh, he pushes up the staircase. Bad move to make. Evil can't convert it to a kill, but look at that. k1llsen just legs it, steals the red, almost even gets the kill. 17 health left for the Russian.
With 2 major items spawning in 15 seconds, k1llsen can just rush in, get him.
The shotgun!
Well, I was gonna say an easy frag.
That
kind of backfired.
I think he was expecting Evil to dodge some way, but he actually kind of just micro-dodged so hard he was stood in the same place. And this Furious Heights game's going better and better for Evil. Is it maybe just k1llsen who's wearing himself out in this series?
Was your red up in 10 seconds. k1llsen's positioning himself to defend this red armor. Evil's still waiting for the yellow. There it is. But he might be a little bit too late. And k1llsen with a mega, he definitely has a second advantage. Evil just pushing in. He sees an opportunity. He goes in for it. And is he going to get this frag?
So just as k1llsen turns his back, Evil, he's got the LG out and he's rushing at him. That is such perfect timing for Evil in this fight. k1llsen does get the rail, but he can't find any kind of angle that works for him. And this red up in 5 seconds. I don't think k1llsen can challenge for this. Yeah, he's got to give it up. He's hitting shots. Oh my gosh, though, only one. And tries to just get away. Nicely done, right, Evil, shutting him down. k1llsen thought it was safe for just a fraction of a second too long, and Evil gets it 5-0. Oh my god, Evil! What the hell happened there? I just blinked for a second and they were in the middle of a fight up at the top spot.
And sorry, it was Rafa who kicked not Evil out in the semi-final of last stream at Pierce.
It was 200-200 Evil. And well, k1llsen not on the board whatsoever. Game is hard. k1llsen shows himself. He actually drops down from the yellow. Is suicidal. He's just gonna die immediately. Evil gets a clean rail and...
But that's okay, because now the mega is going to spawn right now, and Charlie there trying to plant a trap, but Evil's rocks are too good, and he kills him even before he picks up the mag health. Evil is unrelentless.
I think k1llsen may be losing his touch. He had some crazy magic going out the first 2 maps.
Oh, again about the bounce pad. That's gonna be another one for Evil. And it's, I mean, in all the maps, Evil, k1llsen had a very good start, and then Evil managed to get back in the game. But now Evil with a very good start, k1llsen doesn't seem to have an answer.
We've seen k1llsen make some pretty epic comebacks versus Evil. Thinking of Lost World at the moment, though. One of the classic games. And now this game is really, really difficult for him. Evil's just had overwhelming control for far too long. He keeps picking up items, doesn't even need them, it's just whatever. Deny it from k1llsen. And now let's look for the damage whilst we wait for the next set of items. Hard times for the German.
5-minute warning.
Just see the halfway mark. k1llsen, he knows he cannot die one more time, or he's out of the game. He needs to make the next 5 count.
I'm gonna switch over to k1llsen because I honestly haven't seen him in so long that I'm just wondering where the hell he went. And oh, he's railable at the moment. This is scary. We might be going back to Evil's point of view very fast. k1llsen, he's able to survive, but barely, and he can't dodge the rail. It's just a state of panic, trying to run around and avoid damage from Evil. k1llsen does manage to get some good deeps once more, but actually more so than he has in the last few minutes. And Evil's waiting for this red for ages. That mega has been up for a long, long time. And now it's too late. Yeah, k1llsen can't get it. Wait, he will get it.
But it took a lot of them in just back to starting stack. You'll have a yellow waiting for him at least.
I'm gonna switch back over to k1llsen and see if this is one of the better stacks that we've seen k1llsen on recently. Is Evil gonna drop? That was a pretty decent rocket. The red armor's up.
He doesn't
right now.
need to anymore. He already has a 9 frag lead. He doesn't need to make super aggressive moves. Just gonna wait it out.
True.
He's still gonna be slightly aggressive in the way he positions himself to do damage, but he won't be dropping like a madman on k1llsen. Well, right now 200-200 he might as well do.
He could. Depends how much respect he's willing to give k1llsen. k1llsen just moving out in this room. There's not going to be a mega health up for him or any item. So Evil's going to be sitting on 200-200. k1llsen, I guess he's able to fight at the moment. But it would be a pretty hard fight. As they all seem to be. Mega up and red up at the same time though. Killson, can he maybe find a way onto the Mega? Well, there's a drop, but Killson's still got the rail out. He's trying to dodge. And he hears Evil backing away to the Mega, so both major items picked up simultaneously. He's actually going to drop though. Killson's completely nuts. He loses most of his armor from that, and he's missing out on the rail shots that he needs to hit. There's one in the end.
He just needs to run back at the red after picking up the yellow. He needs frags. 3 seconds for it to spawn. And Evil's gonna find him up top. It's gonna be the... No, not for the Russian kin. Killson get a frag. There's a frag. There's a 50 HP waiting for him. Mega up in 2 seconds. Oh my god, the damage from Evil already. Killson needs this frag. How's he gonna get it? He gets the Mega, but so much damage from Evil with only the rockets holding his ground there.
Really impressive. Killson just couldn't get past it at all. Only just making the Mega jump. And there it is, the LG from Evil. He's just pushed Killson well out of control. Getting himself a nice big juicy red then. Killson's missing out on these rails. Evil's just, you know, making his aim look a lot more mediocre than it in fact is. Is Evil going to be putting himself onto match point? It's just a matter of a minute and 20 seconds. And it'll be Killson to pick what could be his last map. Competitively. Oh, awesome rockets from Killson, but he's out of ammo. He's got to make a switch. And it works, but this is asking a lot from Killson. And Evil's going to know exactly how weak he is.
1 minute warning.
I think Killson, he's probably accepted his fate, but he wants to make it as close as possible, warm himself up for map number 4, which we'll find out exactly what will be as soon as this one's over.
Oh. How many frags can Killson get in this game?
The spawn, though, was not delayed. Killson's still going for items at the moment, not feeling particularly safe with that starting stack. That was a tough match. What do you think went wrong the most for Killson in that?
It was, I mean, in the start when Evil got the first frag, Killson just tried to rush it a little bit, and Evil just managed to catch him every single time. When Killson tried to slow the game down, Evil just managed to catch him. He didn't really have that room to breathe that I thought that Killson would be able to get.
Yeah. And a couple of moments where Killson just needed to hit a couple of clutch shots to make things work. He couldn't do it. Well, that's it. GG. Evil's going to be putting himself on match point now. He is looking very, very good. Now, what is Killson going to be picking as potentially the last one? This is it. This is where he's got to make things count. And yeah, guys, sorry, there were just a couple of frame drops just there, but it should be ironing itself out just now. I don't know what was up with that. We haven't had a frame drop in months. But we should hopefully be looking good for it. And it's going to be Aerowalk. Killson's going to pick that map.
Aerowalk, okay.
Is this the bank map here?
I'm not sure.
Well, he's got to make something of this.
Because even if Evil loses this one, he could just pick Delirium right after.
Yeah.
And he knows that one could be a guaranteed victory for Evil.
It would be tough, though. It would. I think it would still be tough for Evil. I don't know how much he's familiarized himself with Delirium since
I'm
the
pretty
Delirium
sure
later last year.
Killson didn't play Delirium ever. I may actually check.
Wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised. Right, can Killson make a comeback? You know, it's definitely not out of this world that Killson can make a couple of maps back in this.
I think Evil, if he loses map, should just go for all the maps except Delirium and leave it to the final one.
Delirium would be an interesting final map.
Yeah, Killson never played Delirium.
He must have seen it played once or twice.
I don't know. And Evil, knowing that, he could just let that to the final one if he actually needs it.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't come to that, though, where we get onto the game and Killson's like,
oh,
give
wait
me
a second,
I need to find the weapons.
Wait a Delirium. Did Evil ever play Delirium?
Yeah, no, I'm sure he played in the Delirium Cups. Did he not?
He didn't.
No?
Ash won them. with Agent and I don't remember seeing Evil in the
You might be right. You might be right there.
Evil never played Delirium as well.
Guys, we're getting into map number 4. k1llsen's life on the line. I'm going to switch over to him at the beginning of this map. Good rockets at the beginning. It's a neutral frag to set us up. Red still hasn't been taken. Evil spawns by the rail. k1llsen, oh, he still gets onto the red somehow. The rail damage from Evil is phenomenal. Oh my gosh, k1llsen's barely alive at the moment. He's finally getting the rail himself, but he just cannot pay off Evil with the same that Evil did to him.
They're both rail right now. Evil already standing in the red platform. k1llsen cannot really bounce him away from there. Does land one rocket, nothing else. There's a Mega spawning and Evil with the LG and k1llsen. That drop's not gonna really help.
He would have wanted to get to the Mega somehow, but it was going to be difficult whatever route he took. Oh look, k1llsen's done some great rail damage over here. Evil less than starting stack at the moment, and he managed to get position onto red, but he kills himself. k1llsen's got 11 health, and there's still a couple of seconds till it's up. Oh my gosh. Rail between the eyes. Can k1llsen come back with a railgun? Oh, he's going to be too late. And he's got the rockets wielded instead. Whoa. And it's the Mega. k1llsen manages to find his way onto it. He finally gets himself that rail. And I think he's got to have slightly better timing on red if he wants to have better chances in this match. There he is. He managed to pick it up. Evil gives him a bit of space.
Still 20 seconds for the Mega to spawn. k1llsen, he wants to fight right now. One rocket with kill Evil, but he cannot land it. There it is. Oof. But still now 10 seconds for the spawn, and he's so...
It almost
so
never
low
happened.
on health. How is he gonna do this? He needs to use the weapon advantage he has, but Evil is so good at closing the distance and just getting the fight in his terms that k1llsen just couldn't go there.
Oh, Evil does drop down. k1llsen trying to read exactly where his position is to help him through this. Oh my god, he turns his back. It's always when he turns his back.
Just don't turn your back then.
Evil gets himself back the lead of that kill. Well played to him, but he's still pretty weak. Decently placed rocket or rail will take him down, but he eventually gets all the rail just a fraction of a second too late. Evil extends, but it's not by much right now. And k1llsen's just trying to do damage. Starting stack still. Is this death investment going to work out for German? He's doing a lot, in fact.
He's doing a lot of health, and with him respawning in 8 seconds, is he gonna get there in time? Evil's already there, and look at the defense from Evil.
Oh!
There it is. k1llsen gets one good rocket in, there's red, and 225s are up for him.
This has suddenly turned pretty nicely for k1llsen, but he knows the damage wars. Generally, Evil's been winning them, but he finds him close range. Evil missed some rails, but he's got to find the kill. 1 health!
For the Mega as well, that is gotta be heartbreaking.
Cannot believe it. k1llsen though with the LG still manages to find a kill regardless. I don't know how he did that, to be honest. That is incredible. Look at this. He gets the red. He is going to die, but he manages to at least remove some resources from the map. Even though he didn't have the LG, the machine gun did a mighty fine job for him just then.
And so he made the rail shot. He wants to fight right now, but Major Rising spawning in 5 seconds. Who's gonna land the finishing rail? Oh, k1llsen can't.
One rail will
And
take
Evil
the
is
single point.
9 health for Evil. k1llsen misses the jump to the red armor.
He needs a quick rocket, but he's not. He's got the LG out instead. He's going to manage to survive while backing out. And that yellow is available. There should be some health also. He was still railable, however. Evil goes 10-4 at the moment. He's trying to ride this one home, but there is plenty of time left for k1llsen to insert the element of chaos in a little more. 3 health, there it is. Knocks him off. Can he knock Evil off of the Mega? This is going to be a tough one. Evil comes back out again, but ends up blowing himself up. He's got the yellow up. Rail. For k1llsen. Is this going to help him out a bit? I don't know how Evil just punked his way across then. Oh! Magnificent rails here from k1llsen. At last. Oh,
There is one more. Red up for k1llsen. The German is building the momentum.
Yeah, he's closing the gap ever so fast. Rocket really nicely placed. Evil's throwing himself at him, and he's not getting the damage that he would like. A second left for the Mega. k1llsen looking good on it. We've got the yellow up, but this should be another frag for the German.
k1llsen's doing, Evil's doing a lot of damage. Can
Oh my
k1llsen win this fight? 7 health. There's the red. But k1llsen, Evil might have done enough damage to just get the next frag. And there it is.
And not much of a fight k1llsen could have put up then. It was difficult to dodge for him. But it's just past the halfway mark, and we have seen a colossal amount of action. Evil picking him off with rails once more. k1llsen's going to have to back away. We've got that Mega up, but k1llsen's on the weaker side of the map. There's going to be 2 big items for Evil, surely. Oh my god, k1llsen being so annoying for Evil. And he should have earned himself a fairly clean yellow, but no, he's up at the top by rail. And Evil's going to be able to take all the big items on the map with that. One more rail from k1llsen could still work some magic for him. He didn't pick up the 25 HP bubble. So now more effort is going to be required. What are you making of this, Ince?
It's gonna be really hard for k1llsen to get back in this. Evil just now established full control in k1llsen. He's trying to play it fairly safe just to see if he can grab some armor to try and run back at Evil, but I'm not sure how k1llsen's gonna make this work. He needs a fight where everything goes his way. And he's patiently waiting for that opportunity.
Yeah.
And when it comes, he better execute. Because it might be his last.
Exactly, this is the last competitive map for k1llsen. If he loses it, he doesn't want to make it the last because there still could be 3 more maps if he keeps it going. Evil might be taking damage at the moment, but he's got lots and lots of health armor around the map that he can pick up. Unbelievable.
There it is.
Oh, the LG k1llsen
Oh,
though.
almost.
Can't survive.
Gets that frag.
That was a big risk from Evil, and he very almost threw the game because of that. k1llsen going with the grenades, he doesn't have much else to work with then.
I can't believe none of the grenades did any damage.
Yeah, not a single one connected.
Oh
Wow. 14 to 8 right now. And k1llsen slipping down that slippery road to be completely whitewashed from the board by Evil. It's happened to many people. There are a lot of victims to this player. But with 7 frags to go, k1llsen, have you got anything left in the tank? I think there's time for one last really strong push where he has to win the next fight, otherwise it's over. And k1llsen is taking his time with that push. And he actually just earned himself control of it. He got himself the red. This is it. It's what he'd been waiting for.
Evil still has the Maga though. The Maga advantage k1llsen. Pick up the yellow, not taking a rail for his troubles. These last 2 minutes have to be completely insane from
Switch
k1llsen.
to k1llsen.
There's
Nice.
one rail.
Somehow.
And red. Is he gonna push in?
The yellow's going to be up as well. Does he want to push with that, or is he just going to try and get this mega?
There's a rail. He's doing a lot of damage to Evil.
Oh, awesome rockets in return. k1llsen, is he chasing down to the bottom? The yellow has been taken by Evil right in front of his eyes. Rockets, they've got to work. They're pretty decent at the moment. He has to push in one last time.
Oh,
Rail
get it.
misses.
Can he get the next one?
Oh.
Evil is there, and that's
That's got to be it, man.
that has to be it.
Evil's done it. He just does not lose games at the moment.
100, roughly 110 games in a row, and Evil wins the 125 FPS April League.
Impressive performance there.
4-0.
Man, all those first 2 maps were so damn close, and I think k1llsen was just a little bit gutted from them. And he stopped having that crazy energy that we were seeing so early on. Really impressive performance by k1llsen, but even more impressive